Y'all get in here, get in here, get in here. It's going all the way down tonight. Amen. Get in here, get in here, get in here. I'm on the way home, y'all. But when I get home, I will be joining the live with Deontay, Von Views, and whoever else, whosoever will tonight. Amen. Oh, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Get on in here, get on in here. The DNA results is in. It's going down tonight. Amen and amen again. Y'all just don't know how long we've been waiting on the DNA test. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Letitia. Go talk Country Wayne tonight, Patricia Johnson. Woo, okay. Hey, y'all. Get on in here. Now, as y'all know, I can't necessarily see all of the comments because I'm driving. But once I get stationary, I will be going to Deontay's live on all the rest of them. I'm gonna try to interact as much as I can. I hope y'all were able to see some of the things I uploaded on today because y'all, I tell you, my soul is not weary at all. This is a good thing. The plot has just thickened. Amen. The plot has thickened. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Now, I know it's frustrating to y'all. I know it's frustrating, but the plot is thickened. The plot is thickened. At least we got it out for now. Amen. Hey, Kimberly Edwards, how you doing? Willie Walker, hey, how you doing this evening? We're going to have a mighty good time. Anthony is in cahoots today. Who is Absalom? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yes. Amen. Amen to that. And y'all, let me set some ground rules. Your thoughts are your thoughts. But either way, amen, I feel like all of this go work together for Amber's good. And for the Ambers that are out there going through this in real life. Amen. It's all going to work out for the good. It's all a part of the plan. I can't relate to people saying, Shayla always winning, Anthony always winning. They not winning, y'all. They are not winning, I promise you. This, whatever they did for evil in Skitland, God gonna make it good. Anthony and me and Deontay was talking about this morning, putting something together and just talking about narcissism. And I already put it on my platform on the in the post the other day about narcissism. It's something that I've always been passionate about because I dealt with it myself. Amen. Amber is good in Skitland. Amen. And I gave my different theories, and we're gonna have Regina come out. When Regina come out, it might be this weekend because I need time. Regina needs time to put everything together because she's going to start like one of the little charts like Ronam had to show y'all how this thing going to come out, how it's going to work out, amen. It got my mind, my juices going, y'all, amen. Oh, yeah, this was a good thing, y'all. I didn't see it being good at first, but if you know the story of the have and the have-not, that's the Tyler Perry one where everybody got killed, like, but if you know the original story, the have and the have-not, amen. If y'all know anything about the book of Job, amen, we can call this the book of Amber if we want to. The book of Amber. Yeah, she got options. Yes, she do. It just open up her options. If the test results were different, if the test results, no, you know I ain't saying the true or not right. If the test results would have came out that he was not the father, she was ready to break her neck, bend her back, to try to please him. If it would have been not his son. Amen. Not his son, Anthony would have won. Y'all better listen to me. Let me repeat that to y'all. Not his son means that Anthony would win. Why? Did you say that, Riri? Not his son. Amber do everything she can, take his abuse, take him being angry because it wasn't his son, and she's going to blame herself and be in an unhappy marriage forever. Amen. Being his son, amen, Sabrina, is her exit plan to say, I don't deserve this. I don't need this. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up to raise my best friend, baby. Amen. Now, it could still go the way, but it'll be on her terms. What is Anthony really winning by being the father? Possibly. Is Shayla coming back? Is she really going to come back with him on? With her thinking she got him on? One of my, and y'all might be hear this stuff repeat when we get in the big chat or whatever, in the live with Deontay now. I think there's about to be a custody battle. There's going to be a custody battle brewing over this. A custody battle or will be a brewing over this. It will be. Y'all mark my word. It's going to be a custody battle. Now, I think Amber could go through all emotions and take it. But y'all, I'm telling you, if I was a writer, if I had this script in my hand, hey, oh, I would make it diabolical. I ain't. It's two storylines that I feel like that would make it diabolical, or I would at least make it, or I would make it like be like a dream situation, a dream situation in the sense of Amber's dreaming about being a villain, or making her a villain in one of the scenes or whatever. That's what I would do. I don't know, my car just jigged. I don't know what this was. So maybe I had to stop all this. But her being a villain, if Amber was my villain in the story, or in Tubi movie, well, not Tubi movie, everybody ended up dead. So, through Tubi movie. But if I made her the villain in my story, she tries to take Shayla, she tries to take the baby from Shayla. Another theory that we have not thought about, amen. What if Shayla don't want to be a mama no more? She barely have Kai now, amen. He always with the mama. What if she gets pregnant by Iman, and that child becomes her love child, and it be a situation like with her and Zachary? Come on, somebody, y'all! Did y'all hear what Auntie Rhymes cooking up? Amen. What if she say, I don't want to fight? Yep, okay, Anthony, I'm gonna have my baby with Iman, and blah 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 blah. And we're gonna be happily ever after. I'm telling y'all. It could, this storyline still could go in so many options. I wish I had it. Y'all got to think about, and the reason I call myself Auntie Rhymes when it hit my spirit earlier is because I got to think about how Shonda Rhimes did with Scandal. Scandal was based on one scandal: the president having an affair with Olivia Pope. But y'all see how many storylines came out of that? How the backstories came after that? They could do so much with this kid. Make it good, make it bad, it could be so many different things, y'all. I like what somebody put in the comments. I don't know if it was on my page. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, hold on. Something going on with Auntie Chloe. So, I did this to myself. Y'all, I'm tripping. I need to stop tripping. But y'all, something that people are not thinking about as well. Amen. I had turned the lights off, y'all. I thought my car's battery was going dead, and it was a thing. Hold on. Hi, Auntie Riri. Riri, how's everyone's life stream? It's doing good, too. Hey, Auntie Riri. Angela. Hey, Angela. Wait a minute, cash here. Wait a minute. The dates on the DMA is September, not October. Don't tell me to write it. They done put up the wrong thing. Amen. Somebody done screenshot that one. Wayne want Amber for his wife. Chase told him it's time for him to get married. It could go so many different ways, y'all. Not Willie Walker. Yeah, you see, I'm concentrating now because it's drip from the car. But y'all, I'm telling you, Skillana. I think Wayne will want it. Hey, Skillana commentary. You was right, girl. We gotta give you flowers today. You said it. You said it. Welcome to the chat. You said it, girl. We gotta give you flowers while you're here. We do. You said it. You said it. But now it makes sense to me. That would have been too much like rape for him not to be the father. I do though believe, Skillana, that at the end of the day, I do believe still it will be a third DNA. I still believe that with all my heart. Even Shayla said some key things today that make me question paternity or that there is someone else. She said, I was never with anyone else. She said it didn't look like Arby, so that's how she eliminated them. Then she said, I was never with anyone else like I was with Anthony. Meaning, what did you mean by that? Did you mean you thought he exited early? Or you didn't let nobody remain? I be listening to key words. Key words. I was never like that with anybody. He don't look like Arby. So that excludes Arby. She was like, he don't look nothing like Arby. And then she said, I was never with anyone else like that. That proved it was another man. It's another man. It's another man she slept with. Exactly, Anthony. Come on, Revite. Come on, Revite. I know y'all in everybody. In this chat, y'all Revite. The rights be taken. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Now, Patricia, you a Revite too. What you feel, Patricia? What about the name change situation? That's when it's gonna come out. Show. I know somebody personally who went through that. When it comes to the actual name change on their birth certificate, the court, unless they make this totally your own test and say, I already got. I'm sorry, Patricia. It's gonna be one more. For the name change, it has to be one more to get it out of that person's name who signed their birth certificate. Because when you sign that birth certificate, you saying you the daddy. There's no doubt. They repeat it to you. When I had my son in 2013, they told his daddy, "Are you sure? Because when you sign this, you are the father. Legally, you are the father. Any benefits, any social security, anything. And to get that change, there will be another one. RB has to take the DNA test, not Anthony. But it's going into Anthony's name. I could be wrong, you know. But in the situation I know about, both of them had to take it. I'm just saying. It don't matter if they agree on the attorney for legal purposes. I'm just telling y'all what I know. I ain't putting that person. I know how it's been in Texas, the Texas result of the person I know. I think the paperwork. Amen. I think the paperwork. So I'm telling y'all, anyone can put their name on a birth certificate. They can, but they take on the responsibility, Atlanta. Like I said, Atlanta could be different. I don't know. The test results are legal. And like I say, y'all, I'm telling them wrong. I ain't trying to say it to do nothing else. But when it comes to legalities, you go through the court. That's all I know. That's all I know. Like I said, I'm not gonna argue. We all love each other up in here. But we will see. All I can say is time will tell. Because Skitlana do what they want to do. I mean, not you, Skitlana, but I'm talking about Skitland and you know what I'm talking about. And the way Amber came into Skitland, she never deserved to be a wife. I believe that's why she's going through this. I won't say that. I won't say that she don't deserve to be a wife. Just because a woman has been through something, just because a woman has done wrong and all that, I don't believe. I believe that everybody deserves redemption. That's just me. That's just me. And like I said earlier, I'm not gonna deny nobody else's views on what they think. All I'm gonna say is time will tell. All I can speak on, and I tell people all the time in my lives and stuff, um, that I'm not gonna argue. All I can know is by experience. By experience, because it happened to someone very close to me. They all had to take the test. Both parties had to take the test to get that name changed. And in this situation, the child was grown, an adult in his 30s. Amen. And the person who wasn't the father told him, I sign my rights, I'll do this, that, and the third, as long as you never change your name. And he never changed his name. And I'm telling y'all what I know. God strike me dead. God, I'm telling you what I know. Because he was a grown man, he had the choice. He didn't change his last name. He didn't want to. He was grown. He was an adult. So like I said, I don't know what y'all experience are. I don't know. But I know it was done through the court when it came to the legal document. It was done through the court. So I don't know. Not somebody came to your house and to your house. They came to your house and took the test. When it comes to the legalities, name changes, stuff like that, benefits in the futures, Social Security, stuff like that, it's done through the court. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Where did that come from? Hold on. Hold on. Where did my boy come from? Deontay, how you come on this? Hold on, Deontay is talking through my live. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go out and see can I join that live because I hear him talking. There's some high tech stuff. How's that doing this? Hold on. Y'all, we gonna agree to disagree, and I'm finna go out. Okay, I'm gonna go out, y'all.